The pursuit of discipline emerges as the stern lighthouse that leads us through the storm in the maze of life, where chaos and temptation dance like shadows. Come along with me, my fellow travelers, as we explore the mystery of being a disciplined man by drawing from the timeless reservoir of stoic wisdom. Let us, in the furnace of restraint and strength, make our way through the maze and come out masters of our own fate. 1. The rebirth of Stoicism. From the depths of our being, the Stoic awakening calls us out of our indulgent sleep. In the stillness of eternity, the unwavering Stoic Seneca murmurs, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Being a disciplined guy means appreciating how fleeting life is and making the most of every second. Let it dawn on us as we stand on the brink of awareness. Time is the most valuable resource, and it is limited. A man who is disciplined guards his moments like a stoic sentry, seeing each one as a precious gem inside the largeur crown of a life lived with meaning. 2. The citadel of self-mastery, the Stoic way. The foundation of discipline is given to us by the esteemed philosopher-slave Epictetus. No man is free who is not a master of himself. In the Stoic citadel of self-mastery, the trained man learns to control the wild urges that lurk in the shadows. Imagine a stronghold constructed with temperance and moderation rather than bricks and mortar. Allow self-control to be our compass as we steer clear of the storms of indulgence, as we traverse the turbulent rivers of desire. The desire is tamed in the Stoic heart and becomes a lighthouse illuminating the way to a disciplined life. 3. The resilient Stoic symphony. History is replete with the words of the philosopher-emperor Marcus Aurelius. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Under the Stoic mantle of resilience, the disciplined man meets life's challenges with an unyielding spirit. Think of resilience as the Stoic symphony in the furnace of difficulties, with each note bearing witness to our tenacity. Difficulties become harmonies for the disciplined man, who conducts his destiny's orchestra like a maestro. Let's sing the song of resiliency together, for it is when we encounter hardship that we find our inner strength. 4. The temperance alchemy of the Stoics. Imagine the well-groomed man practicing the Stoic alchemy of temperance like an alchemist. Seneca once said, "He who does not prevent a crime when he can, encourages it." His words still hold true today. Being temperate means not just abstaining, but also halting the emergence of harmful impulses at their very beginning. Let moderation be our elixir as we make our way through the maze of desires. A well-groomed man steers clear of excess by taking moderate moves. We transform the base metal of indulgence into the golden virtue of self-control in the Stoic crucible. 5. The fortitude Stoic crucible. As the Stoic brave and wise Epictetus says, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." The disciplined man, formed in the unyielding furnace of fortitude, faces fear with a bravery that surpasses all mortal fears. Think of fear as the fire that refines our character's steel. Fortitude in the Stoic heart is the victory over fear rather than the absence of it. Let us confront the upcoming problems with a fortitude that can withstand even the most severe weather, akin to that of Stoic soldiers. 6. The mindful art of Stoicism. The quiet hallways of awareness provide comfort to the well-groomed man. Seneca asks for, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Cultivating a mentality that dwells in the present moment's sanctuary is the essence of discipline. Let awareness be our beacon while we walk the Stoic path. The disciplined guy retreats from the maelstrom of past regrets and future worries, much like a Stoic monk in meditation. we weave a thread of peace into the stoic fabric of conscious life, connecting us to the essence of every fleeting moment. 7. The inner calm, legacy of the Stoics. The disciplined man manages his emotions like a stoic maestro in the symphony of life. According to Marcus Aurelius, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Being disciplined means being adept at maintaining your inner composure. Think of our emotions as the ferocious gusts that try to alter our path. The calm man, anchored in the stoic harbor of composure, is unaffected by the internal storms. Let us nurture the placid oceans of the stoic soul, wherein the destructive emotions are converted into the quiet waters of fortitude. 8. The Journal of Virtues. By the Stoic sage. Imagine a virtuous man writing a stoic book of virtues detailing his travels. Epictetus teaches us that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Virtues such as courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance are etched with each thoughtful penstroke in these hallowed pages of this journal. Let the methodical man's diary serve as a record of a life well lived as we pen our fates in the ink of virtue. Every time they join, the Stoic seeker strengthens the discipline's heritage and leaves a literary gem for future generations of wisdom searchers. 9. Time's Stoic conquest. Time weaves its complex patterns in the fabric of reality, yet the trained man rises above its unrelenting advance. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it, advises Seneca in his Stoic advice. Being a disciplined person means controlling our time domain. Think of time as the canvas the disciplined man uses to paint his legacy. Every minute turns into a brushstroke in the Stoic conquest of time, and every deed is a brush dipped in the colors of virtue. As fellow seekers, let us be purposeful painters in the enormous gallery of time. 10. Dark Beauty's Stoic tapestry. Imagine a somber, darkly beautiful tapestry of discipline. According to Marcus Aurelius, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The disciplined man creates a masterpiece that speaks to the deep aesthetics of Stoic life by skillfully weaving together the strands of hardship and triumph, much like a master weaver. Let us appreciate the dark beauty that arises from the shadows of self-mastery as we make our way through the maze of discipline. Every setback is a stroke, every victory a brilliant tint in the Stoic tapestry. Let's work together to create a story that rises above the commonplace and embodies the Stoic principles of self-control, fortitude, and inner strength. The disciplined man emerges from the maze of discipline not as a Stoic sage cut off from the outside world, but rather as a warrior fighting his way through life. Let's set out on this Stoic journey together, fellow seekers, for it is in the furnace of discipline that we not only develop character, but also leave a lasting legacy.